Right. Are we live?
Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, yeah, we are. I should be editing the beginning. Right, let's begin. Hi, I'm Rosemary Cunningham. I'm a money marketing and soul coach, and this is a swift interview with the lovely Alison Cooper, who was a client of mine this summer. And I wanted Alison to say what she'd actually got from the 6-week money course that she spent working with me, because it was quite dramatic, wasn't it, Alison? So tell us about you, your business, and what you got from the money course, please.
Yeah, so I'm Alison Cooper. I've been working online quite a while now, since 2010. So I started off as a virtual assistant, then swiftly became like a tech VA. Now I run the Online Tech Hub, which is a support system for business owners, supporting them with their online tech. And also I do done for you services as well. So yeah, so I decided to do Rosemary's course because I'd always felt that I had some money blocks. I'm definitely an accumulator.
Yeah.
Probably about when I was in my 20s, I did get into quite a lot of debt, about 20k worth of debt. So then obviously had to pay all that off. And then once I paid that off, I became very wary of spending money, so I didn't want to get back into that position. So then I just started saving, and the more I saved, the more I wanted to save. So and then I got to the point where I wasn't really spending any money. I'm just fixated on this figure, savings figure. So I knew I had some sort of an obsession, if you would say, on savings. I didn't want to get back into that position of spending money all the time, getting in debt and being out of control of money. So, but I needed to get a middle ground, which is what I thought when I saw Rosemary's course. And I thought, yeah, I need to gain a middle ground. Really, I need to. And it's nice having the savings, but I need to enjoy my life as well. So.
Brilliant. So just to say, you're an accumulator, which is the first archetype, which is very much about collecting and keeping everything safe. Your second one is a ruler, which is also quite serious, great business archetype. But there's a lot of fear in both of those. And your third is the maverick, which is the one where you go out and you make things happen. So that's something we do on the course, a little profile of Alison. So what did you get from doing the course then? Because I could see your demeanour changing quite rapidly while I was watching you over the 6 weeks, and I can see you looking quite different now. There's a new lightness about you. So tell us more.
Yeah, I sort of stepped away from. I sort of was looking at why I was saving all the time, like going back into my past history with money, and I just decided the first thing I did actually was increase my rates. I mean, with my retainer clients, like some clients I've been working with 10 years, and I'd only probably increased their rate once.
Once in 10 years.
10 years. So I decided after doing Rosemary's course that I definitely needed to. I found, my value and my worth, and charging for the result that I'm giving those clients rather than the time. So, yeah, I increased my rates, and none of my clients rejected it. They all just said, finally, Alison's increased her rates type thing. So it was like a mental block for me, which Rosemary helped me release during the course. So I increased my rates by 30%.
That's a lot, isn't it? Well done, you.
Yeah. And I've reviewed my rates and my package pricing across the board as well because of that. I also have taken on a coach now. I see her twice a month. So that was quite a sizable investment. I would never, ever have done that. Never, ever had a coach.
And that's the accumulator, where accumulators really struggle to invest in themselves. That you really
I've been working online 10 years. I've never ever had a coach, so it's quite a sizable investment as well. So I've got a coach now directly from that. And yeah, I've been more of a, before I was a bit of a bootstrapper, I think, whereas now I just think, no, I just need to be more relaxed about investing in things for my own development and the development of my business as well. So, you know, not thinking always I'll just get the free software. I'm actually branching out and doing things that are going to improve mine and my clients' lives by investing it in those tools as well, which probably I wouldn't have done prior to Rosewood course. So yeah, a lot of my own self-development I'm now looking at, as well as the development of my business.
Excellent, excellent. And I can remember during the course you paid someone quite expensive for you to have a party for your son, didn't you? And you were, I've done this, and it felt really.
Yeah, that was another thing I did. Yeah, my son is obsessed with animals, wildlife and stuff. So we got a guy in who came into the house with his like pet zoo, and yeah, it was an expensive party, but the memories of it, and I think of it now, and it take, you know, the happy place that Rosemary talks about, and of course that's I'm in that happy place now thinking about it. So yeah, like, oh, I'm getting like a bit teary. Yeah, I was getting like, that's really put me in my happy place thinking about that.
Excellent. And that happy place
just affected me. It's affected my whole, you know, my whole family as well. Going through that course, because I was probably a miser, a miserable miser, but now I'm not anymore. I'm like, I'm investing, and yeah.
Wonderful. And that's the interesting thing. One of the things I get you to do on the course is to look at your language about money. And I can remember you saying you describing yourself as a spendthrift because you invested in that party. So we sort of, okay, that's an interesting word to use, isn't it? So I encourage you to become very curious about how you talk about money and all those good things, and yourself and your self-worth, because there's such an intricate tie between self-worth and net worth, how much fun we actually allow ourselves to have. And you were just saying to me, you're even looking at moving, aren't you, to have a nice family home?
Yes, yeah, now I'm looking to move to like our forever home. So we've got a viewing booked on Saturday for that. So yeah, I feel like I've gone to the other scale, but I'm still sort of mindful. I will still want to have the savings there as a buffer, but I'm not going to be that person who was obsessed by. Yeah, I was absolutely just obsessed by saving at the end of the day. And it was making me miserable, and probably my family as well, because you know, you can have all the savings in the world, but what's the point if you're not spending it and enjoying it? So, and it's made me more relaxed. I feel happier in my work, in my home life, everything. But I've sort of had that release, really. And that's how it's felt. It felt like a release to me. A release.
Did I also get a sense you took more time off over the summer?
Yeah, I took a step back, I think. I mean, I was still doing my regular sort of work with my clients, but like the promoting of the business, I did take a step back and just sort of relaxed into the summer and didn't really think too much about you know, the work side of things. I mean, I was doing my regular work that I do for my clients, but not the promotional side of it. I took sort of a step back from that.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I could really sense it, because we were going to have a conversation. You kept putting it off, and I was thinking, yeah, she's having family time. You're enjoying yourself. You're really being in the moment, weren't you? Which is just so important. That's wonderful. Excellent.
And also, I'm doing a lot of networking, which I didn't do either before that course. I think it's given me a bit more confidence in myself. Totally. Like I'm going out there networking. Really putting myself out there now as well. So I think that everything has just made me a bit more relaxed, I think, a bit more positive, I think, would be.
You look different. You even look different. And just to say, this celebrity archetype was your lowest. Your top one was 26. This was 13, as was most of the people in the group. And so this one for you has come up, because that's the bit that we most ignore. And when
I felt like I needed to have a bit of celebrity, a bit more celebrity in my life, a bit more yeah, being a bit more, what's the word, a bit more just relaxed about it, really. I feel like I'm way more relaxed about money than I was.
Excellent. Thank
I
you
mean, it's a
very
hard
much.
topic to talk about, but yeah, I do feel way more. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I feel way more relaxed about it all now.
Fantastic.
Thanks to
Thank
your
you.
course, I've had lots of transformations from it. My family have as well. My family have benefited as well as my business and me as well.
Fabulous. So what would you say to someone who was looking at this and considering whether they were going to do some money mindset work with me or someone else, one-to-one or in a group? What would you say to them?
I would say definitely go for it. I mean, I was, I'm probably a real strong accumulator, so I was really like trying to justify paying for the course, but I just knew that I knew I had money blocks, and I knew that Rosemary could help me. I've seen her like on her mini challenges and stuff doing that, and I really wanted to get into that and to find out how my money blocks could be released. It was really holding me back, and I got a return on my investment. Like as a result of Rosemary, I put up my fees, and across the board, I'm reviewing all my fees as well. So it's a no-brainer now. Now I'm at the end of the course. When I look back, and everything I buy before pre-Rosemary, I would analyse absolutely everything to justify the spend. But yeah, to me now, looking back, it was a no-brainer because it's evolved my whole life, not just my business, everything, my personal life, myself, my business. And I just feel way more relaxed and confident and positive. So
excellent. Thank you. And just one more thing, Alison. What was your favourite exercise in the course?
I like the happy place that we did. There's a few actually, and then I think there was the one where we actually meditate for about 10 minutes or so. I really came out of that in a different place.
So that's when I took you in to become money, wasn't it? You stepped in and you paid money for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. That was, yeah. And the happy place, I think, I've got that new happy place now, the children's party. That is my new happy place, I think, because that really brought up big emotions.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and that happened during the course, didn't it? Yeah, I went for it.
Wonderful. Alison, thank you so much. That's hugely helpful. And because looking at your money stuff can be some people think it's quite frightening. It can be a really big decision to make, but as you've said, the benefits for yourself and everyone around you can be so huge on your life going forward. And I was talking to a friend yesterday. For her, it's almost as if she's healing her past to affect the past, but also changes around her we know will directly affect her daughter and her grandchildren going forward. So you're doing a lot of work on a timeline here as well. It's an interesting thing. So thank you so much. No problem. Yeah, brilliant. Onward and upward. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you.